What's up? It's Skidaro here with more Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got started with our adventure. In this episode, we're going to the Phoenix Stadium and hopefully battle some more people. Now, before we go outside, I just want to make a quick note that this is a Pokemon Center. You come in here whenever you want to heal up. All you have to do is just talk to the lady at the desk, and she'll ask you if you want to heal up. And you can be the judge on whether you want to or not, but I'm going to right now because I did take damage from some battles. And this clearly shows that Pokemon indeed have free healthcare. Wonder why we can't. You be the judge on that. But down here, it's not ready yet for this point of the game. But what it basically does is that you could go down there and trade Pokemon from this game onto your handheld games like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. So yeah, I just want to make a note of that, just to eliminate any speculation on what's down there. Okay, but before we go anywhere, I do want to point out this guy is a trainer right here. As for me, I'm going to fight him and cut out the battle. One, because it's going to take too long, and two, because I'm just going to battle him for the experience and money he'll give me. So, I'll see you in a minute. And I'm back. Again, that's not a really important battle. He just has a couple generic Pokemon you can beat up. But yeah. Also, I do want to bring up that the battles in this game, what I'll probably do is just leave in required fights, fights that we have to do, and just cut out the rest of the fights, just like a good little LP here I am. Now, before we go to the Phoenix Stadium again, you may want to talk to this kid right here. Again, this is another trainer who wants to battle, but what he gives you is somewhat important, so I'm just gonna see you in a bit. Here we go. And after beating him, he will give you TM41. Okay, so now that he's given us that, let me explain the item we just got. What he gave us was a TM, short for Technical Machine, and what these basically do is they teach Pokemon moves. For example, TM41 is Torment. It's a move that prevents the target from using the same move in a row. So yeah, that could be handy in some eras. I'm personally not going to use it. The thing about TMs in this game, well, prior to 5th gen, is that they can only be used once. So you may want to think about the TMs you use twice before using them. And also during that battle, let me show that Espeon grew to level 26. So that's awesome. Now, also, I want to bring up the other stuff that was introduced in 3rd gen. For one thing, the ability stat, or something or other. Let's see, the abilities are basically, self-explanatory. The abilities different Pokemon have. For example, Espeon here has the ability Synchronize, which basically what it means is that if it gets infected by a stat ailment, the Pokemon that gave it the stat ailment will also get that stat ailment. Yeah, I know, a lot to take in, but, And if you're wondering, Umbreon has the same ability as well. And also, something else that has been introduced in 3rd gen are natures. Let's see, for example, Umbreon has a hardy nature, and Espeon has a hasty nature. Basically, what natures are is that they'll increase the growth of one stat and decrease the growth of another stat. I'm not sure what hardy or hasty do, but you can look that up to see for yourself. There are some natures that won't, increase anything, but I assume that's the good ones, but I don't know. So let's just talk to a receptionist right here in the Colosseum. Welcome to the Big Stadium! This is where we register traders for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we're no longer... Oh, we came here for nothing! Oh, that sucks. And before we go, I just want to note, look at this place! Oh my god, look at all the water. There's a waterfall right there. There's a hologram of a Pokeball right there. Just makes me want to, go swimming in that area maybe one time. I don't know. So let's just get out of here. Oh, great. It's the people from the cutscene with their baldness. Hey, Derek. We finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Reckon the hideout wasn't good enough for you. So you ripped off the snag machine? You got some nerve. He must be talking about the cutscene from, the first episode. Where are they? Who are these people? Huh? Are they Team Snag'em? And what do they mean by traitor? Derek, you mean... And he'll soon explain. That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em, just like us. But except with hair. But he's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. He's the best in Team Snag'em at snagging Pokemon without fail. No way. We're going to deny the fact. Oh, you're gritting your teeth, didn't you? Didn't you? That must be true. How could gritting teeth make my statement true? I have no idea, but... Hey, Derek, come on, hand it over. Get back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. Snag machine? Derek, do you really have something? No, this accessory on my arm is just for show, to make myself look fabulous. Okay, so... When a trainer puts on the snag machine the Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls. They can steal Pokemon from their trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth! Keep that stuff secret! Yeah, exactly, like the first guy we met that explained everything. Let's see. That's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps! What do you mean by creeps? Well, you all look the same and you're all prematurely bald, so I guess I could see where she's coming from. And now we have to battle one of the Team Snagga members. Again, I'm just going to leave this battle in because it's a quiet fight. So yeah. Anyway, first off, he sends out Corphish and Coughing. Something different from what we're seeing, but we can take him out nonetheless. We'll have to send out our awesome Umbreon and our dazzling Espeon and get this over with. So I'm just going to use Bite on Corphish, and that Coughing is begging to get pwned by my Espeon because for some reason or another, poison types are weak against psychic types. I don't know how that is. Well, you see what I mean right there? Again, I don't know how that is, but maybe you can leave in the comments meaning why that is. So we just get the experience off this person. And before we go on, I do want to say, I'm sorry if the first episode had a lot of information thrown at you at first. It's just, you know, there's just so much information going into the game that, you know, first time people may not know. So I'm just for now on, I'm just going to try to pace on what is and what isn't in the game. So, yeah. So we just defeated Corphish, and we automatically won because he only had 2 Pokemon. And we defeated Team Snagga, like he wasn't that hard in the first place. I'm not good enough! Yeah, because it's a universal law that good will always triumph over evil. Haha. Blast you, Derek! Don't think this is over! We're going to get that snag machine back. Just you wait. Unless you rip off my arm, you're never getting this back. Haha. Fooled you. Well, what do you know, Derek? So you're from Team Snag. Yes, apparently we were part of Team Snag at one point. But for some reason or another, maybe our wage was too short, we quit and we retaliated by stealing the snag machine. Okay. After all, you're my galley. But I'm not even going to read the rest of that because that's so corny. Besides, I thought of something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Derek, we should go to shopping for some Pokeballs. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, she basically told us to get some Pokeballs like it wasn't obvious already. But I already have Pokeball. Ew. Okay. So, where else to buy Pokeballs than the shop? Okay, so we go in here, and this is basically a shop. This is where you get, well, obviously shop for supplies. So let's check with this guy, see if he has any Pokeballs. Okay, he has a lot of heal items, but no Pokeballs. Okay. So he was a total waste of time, and he should go kill himself because he's a failure at selling stuff because he doesn't have Pokeballs. Okay, let's check with this guy up here. Maybe he has some Pokeballs. No, he does not! Basically what he has is X items. X items are used in battle. For example, if you use X attack, it will raise the Pokemon's attack in battle. Personally, I have no use for these things. I find them just a waste of a turn. So, he doesn't have any Pokeballs either. Let's talk around. Maybe this guy knows. No one sells Pokeballs around these parts. That's common knowledge. The guy that runs the outskirts stand used to sell them before, but you have to keep that secret. Why? It's not like anyone's going to keep them like, rob him or anything of Pokeballs, but yeah. Actually, before I go to the outskirts stand, I'm going to heal up and just meet you at the map screen. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so let's go back to the outskirts stands and see if he still has those Pokeballs. As you can see now, Rui is riding in the bumper seat. Oh my god, Braveheart, I just forgot the name of that. Oh yeah, Sidecar, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the name. Whatever, let's just talk to this guy. Listen, pal, if you intend to travel some more, you might want to stock up on supplies here. Why here? It's not like you have the best prices. Hi, can I ask you something? Do you sell any Pokeballs? Huh? Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for these things around these parts. Where'd I put them? And he just searches around the place. Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but otherwise perfectly usable. Alright, so with that, he gives us 5 free Pokeballs. So since we're here, I am going to buy something else. Now, before anyone comments, yes, I know there is a famous glitch in the game, and I am going to exploit it. First off, I'm going to buy 1 Great Ball for this glitch to work. So I'm just going to buy 1 of them to be over with. Something I should know, that glitch I'm talking about, I'm not going to be using it right away because for the reason I have 5 perfectly good Pokeballs and I tend to use them, you know, without fail. So let's just head back to Phoenix City. Oh yeah, by the way, you saw Ryder Willie out there. If you talk to him, he won't battle, but if you go back to him later on, he'll battle you again. So, yeah. Oh, it's you two! Something's terrible happened! What could happen, miss? A whole lot of scary men came here. I think they even saw the 2 creeps who took off in their truck earlier. Oh no! I wonder what could be happen. Let's talk to this guy who's being chased by a Castform. Hey, you two! There's serious trouble. Those thugs came back here. Okay, let's see. They went over to the pre-gym. Alright, so let's go to the pre-gym. I probably should have talked about this earlier, but just right here in the center of town is the pre-gym. So let's talk to this guy here. There's a bunch of scary men going to this... Oh, great! Now they're going to the mayor's house! I'm sure Jesse won't let him go. Okay, you obviously need some self-confidence, but okay. So let's go see the mayor and hopefully see if he's okay or not. Let's go inside! Duh! Afro attack! Master Mirror B, it's him! He's the one who took up the girl from us. Oh, Jesus! Oh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic? You mean to tell me you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Derek or something? I so don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. That sweet young thing, she can see things ordinary people aren't supposed to see. But that just will not do for what we're planning to do. No, it just won't do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it needn't be. Okay, so... Oh my god. Boys! Oh, boys! Yes, we will... What will you guys do? He didn't even tell you to do anything. Boys, I shall make my return to Pyrite now. Do remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. F you, ho ho ho. Let the music spin. Let's get it on. And this is probably my favorite music in the game. Just take a listen. Awesome. Truly awesome. So, with that, we get into our second fight with Folly. Instead, he's called Mirror Beast Peon Folly. So he'll just send out a Whismur. Instead of a second Whismur, he sends out a Lotad. Lotad being a water grass type, pretty unique type. It doesn't have that many weaknesses, so no need to worry, because we can obviously pwn him with our Umbreon and Espeon duo. So let's just do that. I just gotta mention, I love the effect of confusion on Espeon. Like, other Pokemon can use confusion in this game, but I don't know, the animation for confusion just works so well with Espeon, I have to say right now. And with that, Lotad is dead. And not to spoil anything, but be prepared to see a lot more Lotad in the future. Oh crap. Oh man, Astana's being a ghost type move is super effective. Psychic, Christ on a bike. Alright, so let's just defeat this Whismur. Lotad being a little tougher than Whismur, so I suggest you take out Lotad first. But it doesn't matter because I win either way! And we gain experience, and the little victory jingle commences, and we defeated the Peon Folly! Aw, blast it! I got tripped up again! Again, not a really special battle, but it's a required fight, so I'm just gonna leave it in. Besides, I talked over it. Now, this next battle right here is pretty important. We're versing Mirror Beast Peon Trudely. Now, this battle is important because it introduces the main gimmick of this game. Not right now, because he sends out 2 normal Pokemon, a Duskull and Spinarak, who are just begging to be defeated by my Pokemon, because both of his Pokemon are weak against my Pokemon. Duskull being weak against Umbreon, and Spinarak being weak against my Espeon's Confusion. So, let's just commence it with the attacks. It's kind of bittersweet, because Spinarak is one of my favorite bug types. Don't know why, I just like the look of it. But again, I like most Pokemon because of their look. Even the Duskull is my favorite. Okay, now his Makuhita! He sent out. And our partner will explain the special thing about it. Derek, it's that one! That Pokemon! Those jerks captured me because I saw that Pokemon! I can see a black aura coming from it. They must have done something to that Pokemon. And with that, he sucker punches! Oh, that hurt! This Pokemon is afraid to attack people. Like, isn't any Pokemon have the ability to attack people? Like, I see in the anime all the time Pokemon attacking people. Like, how many times has Ash been chased by a Pokemon? Get that Pokemon back from that bad guy. Okay, so we're apparently the only ones that could capture this person's Pokemon because, of course, we have the Snag Machine. Alright, so when trying to capture Pokemon in this game, it is important that you do not defeat it. Again, okay, so first off, I'm going to use Secret Power on Makuhita because, again, Secret Power has the ability to paralyze in a building, so I'm just going to let Espeon take down Duskull here, which is awesome. Confusion in. Again, a little bittersweet for me because Duskull is my favorite ghost type. Yeah. But whatever, we gain the experience from it, and that's probably not a good idea because fighting types have an advantage over dark types. Hopefully this could paralyze it, and I done it. Okay, Shadow Rush. That is the signature move of any Shadow Pokemon. Well, we're not supposed to know the official name of them yet, so we're just gonna call them Pokemon with black auras around them. So let's just use another Secret Power, and we're gonna set up a Reflect just in case, you know, he gets an attack. There we go. Well, in case I didn't explain before, Reflect basically boosts the defense stat of all Pokemon on your side of the field. Okay, hopefully this will paralyze. Oh, I did not. And, oh god, Vile Throw. Crap. Oh wow. See what I tell you? Reflect raised our defense, so it didn't hurt that much. Let's see. I'm gonna use Bite since Bite isn't very effective. And for the second one, I am going to throw a Pokeball. Again, I'm not going to use that you-know-what glitch right now. So, I'm just going to throw a Pokeball and hopefully it will catch it in the first turn. So, let's go! And when it says turns into a Snag Ball, nothing really happens. So, let's just do this! 1, 2, 3... Gotcha! Makuhita was caught! I did not mean to repeat what I just said right there. And we defeated Mirror Beast beyond Trudley. What? My Pokemon! Yeah, that's right. We caught your dangerous Makuhita right there. Alright. Darn it! But you're good. You snagged my No, Poindexter. My god. It's like he's wearing those because he's blind. We got flattened out. We got flattened again. Mirror Beast good. Chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away! Yeah, that's right. Run away like the coward you are. And Rui has to jump for joy like an idiot. You snagged that Pokemon for that goon! But I'm sure there's others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys. Alright, so with that, we caught Makuhita. Now, Makuhita as a Pokemon really isn't that great because Makuhita, well, I'm trying to say is Makuhita isn't the best type. I mean, fighting type. It does have some HP and attack because it's a fighting type, but it doesn't have the defense stats to support all that HP. So, I mean, every time I use Makuhita on my team for the first time, I just find myself constantly being disappointed by the fact that it sucks in battle. So, I'm just going to heal up here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to call this an episode. So, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we are going to get out here and follow those goons to Pyrite. So, see you then.